Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Shadow Ups RC. So, this is part 2 of putting a new motor on my Eachine Cvatar 6S Analog quadcopter. One motor shorted out while flying the other day, so we have the bumpers, the ducts, and the upper frame off. I've tinned the wires off camera. I'm going to show you what I do beforehand. In the previous video, I had mentioned something about sliding the heat shrink over the wire before I solder them together, which is what we're going to do. I got to cut these though, they're a little too long. So, get our snips here. And when I know I have the motors wired right, I will sink or shrink the heat sink down, you guys. Okay, there's one. There's two. And there's three. I like to verify that I have it wired right before I have to cinch that down, because what less thing to do if you have your wiring wrong. So I'm going to solder that together off camera, but just like any other soldering, you got to get solder on every wire. It's called pre-tinning, for when you're soldering, so it'll stick together. So off camera, I'll get this all soldered up and we'll come back. Okay, we're back, everybody. We have soldered on. Now we need to power it up to test it. So I have all the props off, except for this one, and it's loose. I just have the nut on finger tight, so we can just test that spinning the correct direction. So let's go ahead and do that. On any of these drones, when you're working on them, if you don't have your antenna hooked up, you'll burn your VTX up. So just keep that in mind. I need to move a wire or two away from each other so we don't get a short here. So, first of all, I have the wrong propeller on it. So let's change that real quick. Because so it's sped the wrong way, and we have the, so off camera, I'm going to fix that. You just switch two wires. Okay, everybody. So we verify. I switch wires real quick. Oh, arm. It's spinning the right way. So off camera. Well, what I'm going to do now is take the propeller off camera, the prop, tidy my solders up, and get heat shrink on, and we'll come back. Okay, we're back, everybody. So we got the wires heat shrink. So now what we got to do is tidy this up. I have some It's a tape that Emax sells, but it's this tape right here that I gotta just wrap around to tidy this down and then put her back together. So there you have it. We have her back together. Electronics wise, go ahead and get back together and then show you guys I got her working. Okay, everybody, we got her back together. This was the motor we replaced. You can see I have it taped. So what we're gonna do real quick, got my handy dandy trusty QX7 from my first guy on, and we're going to do a motor test. We're also gonna get one of my China Hobbyline batteries that have worked flawlessly to put on it. Been really good batteries, you guys. Let's see here, where did I put it? I had it here. Whoa, pause while I find the battery. Sorry, guys. Okay, so this is the battery I like to use. So it's a China Hobbyline's 1300 milliamp 100C6S. These batteries have held up phenomenally. So let's plug this in real quick here. It's got an XT60 connector. I'm just gonna arm it to make sure it works. So there you go, everybody. Excuse my stupid dog barking. My Eachine Cvatar 6S is rebuilt. Here's my handy dandy Trans QX7 with a skin put on it. So other than that, thank you for all the subs. Thank you for sticking with me. If you got any questions, and feel free to comment. Don't forget to like the video or anything in the chat, please, in the comments. This is Eric with Shout Ups RC out.